Is Purigen better than Chemi Pure Blue? Is Chemi Pure Blue better than Purigen? I'm not sure, but we're going to discuss it. Let's go! What's going on YouTube? It's Jay Wilson, JWill07, Instagram, Twitter, Jay Wilson on Facebook, NorthfinUSA.com. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Get at us! Here's the deal. We talked about Chemi Pure Blue. We talked about why we liked it, what it does, and how it can benefit your tank. Well, now we need to talk about Purigen. We need to talk about the benefits of Purigen and how it can help you become a better fish keeper. Now there are a ton of products out there that are going to help you, some better than others. Others combined will take you to the next universe in terms of the balance of your tank. So let's talk a little bit more about Purigen. Well, what is it? Well, one, when you get it in the 250 milliliters, it doesn't come with a bag, okay? You can hear it, but you need a bag. You can buy the 100, I think they're 100 mil bags or 100 gram packs. They already come built into this nylon mesh. Yoshi is going nuts over there. But they're built into this nylon mesh. You can just toss them in your filter and be done with it. But this bottle treats 250 gallons of water. So this would be what I would use for my 220 gallons. Got it? Does it make sense? So here's the deal. I'm going to read to you the back of this just like I read the back of Chemi Pure Blue. The reason why I do this is because I don't want you to think I'm making up any information to make you go out and purchase this. I'm simply going to read it, talk about what I think, and then you in the comments can tell me what you think. Sound really good or sound okay? Anyways, we're going to do this. So, Purigen is a premium synthetic polymer that is unlike any filtration product. There's a reason. It's rechargeable. Yes, just like rechargeable batteries. This is rechargeable, bringing the cost of your filtration media down, possibly substantially. It is not a mixture of ion exchangers or absorbents, but a unique macroporous synthetic polymer that removes soluble and insoluble purities from the water at a rate that blows away its competitors by 500%. Are you tracking? 500%. And it's not an absorbent. This is an absorbent. So, nice little marketing jab at Chemi Pure products. Even though I still stand behind Chemi Pure products, it's kind of cool to see these two juggernauts kind of fighting via their labels. Now, this is what I really like, okay? We already talked about how it's a macroporous synthetic polymer, very similar to that little white bead that's in there inside Chemi Pure Blue. Well, that's all this is made out of. Purigen controls. You know what control means, right? You just got this area, you're keeping everything contained, you don't let it go up, you don't let it go down, you don't let it leave, you keep it right where it is. That's what those polymer beads are doing. But they control nitrites, nitrates, and ammonia, which is really neat. And it does this by removing nitrogenous organic waste that would otherwise release and become harmful inside your tank. So it's holding it in, and it's not letting it go, but it's not getting rid of it. The neat part is it doesn't, I shouldn't say doesn't, it minimally messes with your trace elements, but it jacks your redox. It polishes water at an unparalleled clarity. Here's the thing that I look at. People think clear water, awesome tank, looking good, balanced. Wrong. Just because your tank is clear doesn't necessarily mean that it's balanced. So the neat part that I like about this is it talks not just about the clarity, but the balance inside their words. It's unparalleled, meaning all the other ones will help kind of reduce. This is removing and controlling the issues that we face inside any freshwater tank, and I'm assuming saltwater as well. The cool part about this regeneration is people are like, well, is there a light? Is there a sticker that tells me, hey, it's time to recharge your Purigen? No, it darkens. You'll open your filter. Yes, you got to do filter maintenance every once in a while. Who would have thought? But when you open it, you'll notice that, oh my goodness, it's dark brown. Or it's a different color than when I put it in. Well, this is telling you that it's time to be treated and recharged. And it's good for both freshwater and saltwater aquariums. It even says it on the bottle. So, this bottle does 1,000 liters, 250 gallons. It's 500, wow, it's 500% better than its competitor. It doesn't absorb, it controls, and it controls your ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate so that it doesn't release those nitrogenous compounds inside your tank. Yes, I've been using Seachem Purigen since I found out about it when I started. I'm telling you, this stuff is awesome. That stuff is awesome too. When I combine both of them, which is what I do here, I get this amazing, amazing balance in my tank. It doesn't get better than that. Now, how do I recharge it? I'm going to read verbatim off the back of this. Do not alter the steps whatsoever. You ready? Soak in 1 part bleach to 1 part water solution for 24 hours in a non-metallic container in a well-ventilated area away from children and pets. Yes. 1-to-1 water bleach, non-metallic container, well-ventilated area away from children, pets, and spouses. Okay? Makes sense? Now, the crazy part is I know it's hard. You go to the store and you're like, gotta get bleach, but the wife wants splashless or the husband wants splashless. No dyes, no scents, and it cannot be the non-splashless bleach. It has to be regular 8.25% household cleaning bleach. That's it. Rinse well. After the 24 hours, not 15, not 6, not 5, not 10, after 24 hours, you're going to rinse really well and soak for 8 hours with a solution containing 4 tablespoons of prime or an equivalent dechlorinator per cup of water. So 4 tablespoons per cup of water. So if you're using a cup of water, you use 4 tablespoons. You use 2 cups, you use 8 tablespoons. So, do you have prime? Well, most people do. People use safe, but in this case they want you to use prime or another liquid dechlorinator. Does it make sense? Seachem's got their thing, they developed it together. It could be a marketing thing. Some people probably get away with using regular dechlorinator. That's fine. But they're recommending prime or something very similar. So after you do that, you will rinse well. It says rinse well many, many times on this. For freshwater use, you're going to soak for 4 hours with a solution containing 2 tablespoons of buffer per cup of water. Okay, now we got to get more products. So we've got to either get discus buffer or neutral regulator. Are you tracking? So you do it for 24 hours, you rinse well, you do it for 8 hours with prime or another chlorinator, you rinse well, and then you do it for another 4 hours with a regulator or a buffer. So 36 hours. Not 35, not 40, 36 hours. When it's all said and done, the original color and full activity should now be restored. Should now be restored. Doesn't mean it's 100% going to be restored, but it should be restored. It is ready for reuse. Caution, some slime coat products may permanently foul Purigen and render regeneration difficult. Do not reuse if odor of bleach chlorine is detectable. In case of doubt, soak beads in small quantity of water and test for residual chlorine with a chlorine test kit. 36 hours. So we just figured out what it does, how we can regenerate it, the amount of time it takes, 36 hours. Is it better than anybody else? Maybe. So this is one of those debates that's going to be really hard. Purigen apparently is a far superior product than all the other ones on the market by 500%. It's hard to test that, but that's what they claim. I stand behind Seachem, but I also stand behind Boyd Enterprises ChemiPure products. So the tough part is I tried them together and it works wonders. But here's where it kind of shifts the balance. They're both equivalent to about 6 months. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll get 6 months, but you may. But you're going to need 2 other products that you may not have on hand. Some people don't have Prime on hand. Some people don't have a buffer or a neutral regulator available. So that's 2 more products plus this that you have to get to keep using this. Does it make it more cost effective? Well, depending on the cost of your ChemiPure Blue, it may. I was at a local fish store today and it was $29.99 for this 11-ounce jug of ChemiPure Blue. On Northfin USA, it's under 20 bucks. So it may be more cost effective if you only have to do this every 6 months and you have some of that stuff on hand. I'll let you make that decision. I will say that both of these are very superior water clarity products and help you control the balance, reduce, and sometimes remove ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate. The choice is yours. I'm simply here to help you out. Just like IFG will say, this is an opinion of some stranger, well, sometimes not a stranger, that you've seen, listened to, and heard on the internet, on YouTube. But I use it, so it's up to you. If you have any other comments, questions, drop them in the comment box. Subscribe. I promise you, you won't be sorry.
Well, that stunk. The video ended. Thank you for subscribing, liking, disliking, sharing, tweeting, retweeting, quoting, double tapping, whatever you're doing, you're making this channel relevant. You know what's next. And I love